Hello, everybody. It is super exciting tonight because I have Tammy from Paper Nest Crafts here. There she is.
Yay.
This is her first ever live, so super exciting.
That's me.
And I think we're just going to do some crafting and hang out and chat and craft.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us.
This is great. So, questions. Oh, there's some. Look, that's Jess. Hi, Jess. She's my family.
Oh, cool.
And
like real family?
Oh, yeah, her and my sister. They're both there watching. That's so cool. That's so cool. And then of course we have Di. Hi,
Di's here.
Yes.
Di's in the house.
Yes. I was trying to watch like on Facebook on my phone, but their lag is too weird. Oh, look. So much glitter.
Ooh.
Yay.
Hello, Carrie. And Denise.
Denise.
Welcome. Come on in. Glad you're here.
Pull up a chair.
Sorry, I had to go turn the fan off because, last minute trying to cool down the attic because it gets hot up here.
Oh, I forget. Isn't that so weird? You're in the attic and I'm in the basement. Interesting.
Off the bottom, we're all here.
There you go. Oh, look, Nightbot says don't forget thumbs up.
Oh, see?
Oh, my sister's going to the office. Oh, gosh. Awesome.
I hope that going to the office is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Going to here. Hopefully it's going to like a crafty office.
Yeah. Denise says there's always at least an 8-second lag so you can cut the stream if needed. Oh, I see.
It's not that fast. Can we make it longer?
There's Kelly. Yay. And there's Wendy's my sister. Hi. Bex. No. Yay.
Welcome.
Yay. I'm so glad you guys are here. That is so cool. So cool, so cool.
Very cool. I'm super happy that Tammy's here because she is fantastic.
Awesome.
Hello, Jaboy.
What a great name, Jaboy. So do you want to tell him what you're doing first and then I'll tell him me?
Well, I've been working on this little folio for a while for my design team, which I have not finished. And I'm on the design team for Be Happy Stationery, who's on Ko-fi. And I don't have any links to her stuff, but you can find her on Ko-fi, and I can add a link after the live to the description. Oh, or maybe when IT guy gets set up downstairs, maybe he can add a link to Be Happy Stationery's Ko-fi shop. Hello, Pam. So I'm probably going to just finish decorating this since it's almost done. And then I was making these one-sheet wonders. I think I showed these before, but I don't think that I finished them. And these were, Seven Plaza put this out about a month ago. And they're little, tiny mini journals, and they're just made out of one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. So I'm going to make another one. I have a whole bunch of them, and I was going to give them as gifts. So we're just have them to give as gifts. And so I'm going to make another one so you guys can see the whole process. And then
oh, you're on the same design team as
finish them.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Me and Carrie, So Much Glitter, are on the same design team.
Okay.
And she has really, really cute. This kit is really super cute. So,
Awesome.
Once Upon a Time is the kit.
Once Upon a Time.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, that leads right into mine.
Yeah, Tammy has some big news.
Oh, I do have big news. Okay, so Dash of Dave, he's a maker, artist in UK, and he liked my stuff, and he wanted to know if I wanted to be on his design team. And we're just a very small group of awesome creative people, and so I guess I'm on my first design team, and that, it makes me a little nervous, but I can go with it. But if you've not seen like his podcast or listened to it or like seen any of his stuff, you need to, because it's so good. I've used some of his papers in a few of my in my Chris or birthday card make for the 100-day challenge, or 100-day project. So that's like big news. And yes, hello, look at that. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. All right, so I am doing the look at that. Oh, across the pond. Yes, that's right, my sister. So Susan at I Totally Love It does a junk journal madness, and that's what I'm working on tonight. Because it's hard to work on this on a video because it's just me drawing and messing around in here. So look at that kitty. Which one is that?
This is Grim.
Grim. Okay, I was gonna say Grim, but yeah, thank you, Kara. Appreciate it. So thank you, IT guy. Yes. Anyway, so it's hard to work on it in a video. So I thought I would work on it tonight. So she wants she rolled a little dice, and she wants 8 materials, and I was trying to keep track. And so that's what this is. And so what I did is I just got this because I don't have any little golden books. And so, but I wanted to start. So I just found this Winnie the Pooh book, and nobody wanted it at school. So I just kind of borrowed it forever. And so far I've stenciled, made pockets. I made a little pocket, and I did some other pockets and just some. But now, like, all the makes are done. So now what I'm doing is I'm just drawing and doodling in it. And I got some washi tape, I have this little pocket that I got from Cindy A. Lewis in Happy Mail. So I thought I'd throw that in there too because it's cool.
Wow.
So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I think I'm making fodder that I'm not gonna cut out.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Sure.
Okay, that's what I'm doing then.
Skip that whole step of the cussy futting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sounds like a great idea.
Just missed the whole step of it. So
You can also call it just flat out art journaling if you want.
Let's just call it art journaling. That's probably better. And so now I'm just gonna pick a page and we're gonna draw something on it. But yeah, that's what's going on right here. Of course now, here we go. We'll just Piglet meets a Huffalump. That's where we're going.
Tammy's got it all going on.
Does anybody know what color Huffalumps are? I think they're supposed to be like pink or something.
Purple?
I don't know. Look, there's Crafty Corey. She's on my design team.
Hi, Crafty Corey.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yay.
Canada.
Yes.
Nice.
It's like Pam likes to say, we are multinational.
Yes. Well, at the end of May, Hazel, Anaka Design, and Carol from the Crinkle Path are going to come and visit me in Memphis, and we're going to go thrifting and have lunch with the preppy Crafty girl, Jonah. because she lives like right near me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so cool.
I'm super excited.
Yes.
So,
Were you very nervous when she interviewed you?
yes.
Because you had to be on screen like that, or just because it was her?
I think it was a lot of being on the on screen.
Yeah.
And then Hazel's like super like intense
She's
too.
very intense, yes.
Yeah. Like I wasn't
in the best way.
Yeah. Well, yes, but she gets in there with those questions too.
Yes, she does. She doesn't let up. She's like, I want to know.
I want to know.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen her Hazel Anaka's interview thing, it is intense. She's on screen, her face is on screen, and whoever she's interviewing is there on screen. I'm gonna do pink and purple because I'm just gonna outline in purple. So she interviews you and just asks you these questions, and you're just like being like on a real interview show, like a talk show.
It is, yeah.
And I'm used to like just listening to Miss Pam interview somebody, and it's just so fun, and just everybody's just crafting, and nobody's really having to really watch the screen because other than watching somebody craft, there's not much.
I thought you said watching somebody cry.
like, oh yeah, because they talk about such deep things, it's
yes.
Yeah, so I don't know, I thought it was really cool, really, and you're gonna see her in person along with all those other people.
Yes. No, it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yes.
I just kind of imagine you guys both seeing, or all of y'all seeing an old ledger and you fighting over it. Like, I first.
Mine.
It's mine.
Probably.
That would be hilarious. That is mine. I saw it first.
I'm just gonna make a video of the whole thing so that I have it. It'll be my famous short that goes viral.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's fight over old book.
Gone viral.
And it's even written in. Who wants that?
Hilarious. Yeah, Pam just said it makes her nervous. Yeah. That's all right, Pam. You're probably next on that video, on that interview. You just wait and watch. So does she reach out to people to interview, or?
Yes, she generally, I think, she's always taking, I mean, you can tell her, like, hey, you should interview this person.
Oh, okay, like she'll take suggestions.
Yes.
Yeah, IT guy, I think in some ways, yeah.
I think it's a lot of work to put together those interviews and stuff, so.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And I think, even when you're interviewing, you do end up like talking about your own deal just because, you just find out that the person you're interviewing has so many things in common.
Yes.
That makes sense. You're like, see, I think that's where I would probably mess up. I'd be like, oh, wait, we're talking about me still. Oh, darn it. Okay, back to you. So.
She doesn't want to. You've never done an interview with Hazel, Pam?
No, Pam hasn't.
Really?
Oh, she will. Don't you worry, Pam.
She will now.
Yeah, because I'm going to send her a message and be like, you need to talk to Pam.
Talk to Pam.
She's got this ginger verse. You got to know about it.
Come talk about the Gingerverse. It does come on like opposite of Guys Live on Wednesday, though.
Oh, I wonder if that's why. I guess that's why I just watch it on replay, because I guess that's why, because I'm watching something else very important.
Yes, exactly. I try to watch both, but oh my gosh, it gets to be a lot of crafters in here.
She reminds me of Judge Judy. Yes. She's like, tell me the facts now.
She's really fun.
Yes, she is.
And she's done a lot of stuff.
I think my Huffalump has polka dots.
And she does interview a lot of different people too.
Yeah.
She had, did you see the one where she interviewed the person, she always does these flip throughs of these uppercase books, which are like super expensive art books, but they're really cool because it'll do like, I don't know, fiber arts, and it just has these beautiful images of like all these different like fiber arts.
No.
Yeah, and there's a whole like encyclopedia of them. And she interviewed the person who started the whole series. That was very cool and very interesting.
Yeah.
Because they're fabulous books. Hey, Jimmy. You want to share my chair? I got a big new office chair to sit in.
Ooh.
Cat can share it with me because there's room at the back. Or you can just come and take over the whole table. He's drinking my water over there.
Oh my gosh. Di is picking on Pam and they're not even in the same.
Hello, Marty. I'm sorry. I have not been watching the chat very well. So if I have missed you, I'm sorry. I think Lisa's here. Hello, Lisa.
Thank you for liking my Huffalump.
Hello, Cat.
Yay, Cat.
Yay, Cat.
Don't laugh at my leaves, y'all. Okay, you can laugh a little. It's fine. I wonder if Pam's idea of cooking, if she's heating something up. What is it? You're curious.
You know, cooking.
I'm curious. I mean, who has time to cook when there's crafting to be done anyway, if you think about it?
I don't know. I like to cook. I usually think of them as kind of interchangeable.
Yeah.
To me, yes, but I can see why. I mean,
exactly.
One or the other.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Di, showing middle finger. Oh, ladies now.
Ooh.
Wow.
Veggies and all? Wow.
Dang.
That's awesome.
She's like, yeah, look what I can do when I don't have to be live every moment of my life. Yay, Artie. Hilarious.
The Huffalumps?
Huffalumps, yes. My sister said so.
They're both
like,
pink and purple.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if they really are, but they are to me.
Hey, Graham, you want to be a Huffalump for Halloween? We could make your spots green and purple. We could. Pink and purple.
I don't think he would like that.
You want to be a Huffalump? He says he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Probably because it's not. Yeah, probably because it's not about a cat treat.
We had such a debacle with the cats today because we let the boys go outside and we keep the girls inside.
Yeah.
But today we decided to let Nova Emberwild go outside, and she found this tiny little hole in the back fence and then went through it.
She got away.
She ran away from home.
Aww.
It's like, the boys don't do that. The boys behave themselves. That's why they get to go outside in the backyard while they're supervised.
Oh my goodness.
Hiding in the neighbor's backyard.
Awesome.
Now, poor IT guy thinks he's covered in like poison ivy. So did I get to take my nap? No. So if
You
I
didn't get a
fall
nap?
midstream, I was thinking about taking like a 20-minute nap. That's what I was gonna do.
But no.
But no. Instead,
Here we are.
here we are. Yes. But we got her back. Somehow.
Oh. Usually my cats, you pretty much shake the treats, they come running. It's pretty much a given.
I think really if we had just opened the back door, because I think she got back there and she was hiding because she was scared.
Yeah.
I think that if I had just opened the door, she might have just ran back inside. Probably the better move.
Yeah. Paul's here.
Yes, I do. I got it on my head and my hand and my feet.
Oh. Oh.
And he's super allergic.
Oh no. Oh no.
What are we doing? Okay.
Oh, coyotes are bad, yes. I think that's what happened to one of my cats. It was bad.
My dad has my other cat. They live on a farm, and she's smart enough to go up before night, but I do worry about it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen. I mean, we put them out in the backyard and they stay in the backyard, and we're generally out there with them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a possum that wanders around out there.
Oh, yeah, and we're in the middle of a city.
Yeah. In Memphis.
We are in Memphis. There are some roving packs of dogs.
That's not the correct accent for Memphis, by the way. A Memphis accent is more of a lie.
Tell me how it
goes.
goes.
Country, which is like this, or you have the actual Memphis accent, which is more like this, man. So you just be jotting and shit, man. You be talking like this, and people be listening to what you say. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what I mean?
That's what it sounds like. That's the actual.
You know what I mean?
Very good thing. I've taught myself how to speak like a northerner through my nose.
Well, you're gonna get the core. Gonna go to the core.
I want to go to the store and get myself a coffee.
Yeah, get a coffee.
From the bodega?
Right now. Or maybe like right there between your eyes.
Yeah, I know. That's where the leaf hit me directly.
Yes, he's been.
Our cat got out. I don't know if she told you that, but she's always trying to escape for some reason, and she just wanted to make mischief.
That's why she likes to, and she's just able to pop through fences like they don't exist. Which is why, again, she doesn't get to go outside.
I let her outside, and I was like, I'm going to let her be outside. You know, she never gets to go outside. She really wants to be out.
Yeah.
And then she got terrified when she got to the back of the yard, and she started running away from everything.
Oh. Oh. Cats are they just do what they want.
They do what they want. That is what they tell me all the time.
Corey says we all got accents down here. He says we talk like hicks. He said that's what we done sound like. I actually do a pretty good juju, I think. Let me see if I can get it.
Oh gosh.
I haven't listened to Juju in a while, so it's like I gotta remember the stuff she says. Oh my god, y'all! This is gonna be beautiful, and I'm talking about all 6 abs.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I love Juju. She's great.
She is great.
She's fantastic.
She's on so late for me. I'm like, oh. Oh. Okay, so Pam is not cooking. Okay. The plot thickens.
IT guy does voices all the time around here.
Yeah.
It is pretty much nonstop.
Let Pam cook.
Let Pam cook.
Let Pam cook. Let Pam cook.
Hello, Jenny.
How do you spell Huffalump?
I'm sure that is one that I would just ask Google.
Yeah, it's him. It's in my book. It is Heffal. Well, just spell lumps.
Oh.
Heffalumps.
Wait, hold on. I can make you. There we go. Now maybe we can see.
Right there. Heffalumps.
Huffalump. I think it's with an F, yeah? It doesn't look like a P.
No, yeah, it's Heffalumps. Heffalumps.
Love the Heffalumps.
You know, probably if I really read this, I'd know what color it is. Not today. Not today. Right now, we're doing this. So he's a rabbit.
Oh, I see what I did. I made this thing so long ago, I don't even know what's going on. Okay. What have I done?
We're gonna do some flowers.
Who's looking for Pam?
Everybody's looking for Pam.
Everybody's looking for Pam.
She's like, leave me alone. This is not my life. Let me have my life.
Cats woof woof when they sneeze?
Oh. IT guy. On the cartoons.
Huh.
I think I missed something in translation.
The IT guy has left the craft room. I don't know where he went. He might come back. He must be feeling particularly chatty because he doesn't usually like to talk on lives. He usually sneaks around quiet and silent.
Hey, you know, if he's going to help us with our accents, I mean, I'm all for it. It's so funny. Like, she mentioned Discord. She said, the sassy Southern NC girl.
Uh-huh.
And she's doing, you know, the Twinchies and all that, and she has all the fun stuff.
Yes.
And when I listen to her, so my sister and Jess, who are listening, like not my sister so much, but Jess has that North Carolina accent. And when I listen to the sassy NC girl, you know, which obviously she's from North Carolina. I mean, I don't think that's where she's at right now, but and it's like, oh my God, that sounds just like Jess.
Hammers doesn't sleep.
No.
Marty's there, like.
She does sleep? Occasionally. Oh.
I think it's all just gossip.
Yeah, hey, we are trying to get Christina monetized. She needs watch hours.
I am not monetized. No,
Yeah,
I
but
have
we're
an
gonna get her.
idea for like memberships, but I need watch hours.
Yeah.
I'm about, I think, 700 watch hours away. I'm close.
She's so close. That's right, Jess. I'm talking about you. Oh, it's true though. It is really wow. Dave said he liked my accent. I'm like, I have an accent? What? What? What you talking about? I ain't got no accent. What you talking about? I got accent? Okay, this flower looks like a little kid drew it. And that's okay because it is a little kid's book. And that's what I'm thinking, because it's a little kid's book, if my doodles look like a little kid did it, I feel like it's safe. Nobody will know. I'm in bed when Juju goes live. I am too. But
Hello, little girl.
this summer
I
I
haven't
might
said
not.
hello to you yet.
My hubby just nods and smiles with me. Ah. He's like, that girl, she's speaking the truth now. I mean, Juju she tells you how it is. That's it. That's all.
Oh, that sounds like my accents. Pam is kind of like a mix of Indian and Mexican. Yeah, pretty much everything.
When I was first listening to Treasure Books, I thought she was Indian.
I couldn't figure out her
'Cause of her-
accent at all. I had to
Yeah.
watch her do an interview to figure out where the heck she was from because I'm
Yeah.
like, not Australian.
But she is, right?
She's in Australia.
Okay. But is she Indian? I mean, am I?
She's
no.
from, I think, Somalia.
Oh.
She was a refugee.
Oh, no way. That's so cool. I did not know that.
Yeah.
She's so good.
Yes, she is prolific.
Mm-hmm. Yep. but we do have accents. They're fun. Thank you, Kate. Oh, Corey.
So we've been mowing, speaking of reading,
Ooh.
and I know that So Much Glitter. I was listening to an audiobook while we were mowing, and I listened to the entire Art Thief. It was really good. It's based on a true story, but it's almost like a novel. So, and yes, and it was about this guy who just went around to museums in Europe and stole like $50 million in like art from different museums all over Europe. You just go in with his girlfriend and, walk out with like whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was really good.
That's exciting. I like it when it's a good book and you can't like you don't even want to watch a crafting video because you want to listen to the book. That's good.
Yes. That's what audiobooks are for. You can craft and
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yes. Yes. All right. What else we gonna do here? Oh, I'm gonna have to take some of the stuff out so I can leave some here. Oh, I also made a belly band because that's an item. That's a material. Wait, or is that a make? No, it's a make.
It's a make.
It's a make.
I mean, if you haven't used Book Page yet, although you are kind of using Book Pages throughout, it could be a material and a make.
could be. And I think that counts.
Put a ribbon on it or something, and then ta-da!
Ta-da! And I just realized I put it in upside down because, you know,
Oh well.
that's what we do. That's what we do. We put it in
Well.
upside down.
Handmade.
Oh,
It wouldn't be right if, like, something wasn't upside down.
that's right.
You almost have to do it on purpose if you, like, didn't do it on accident.
That's exactly right. And yes, the narrator has to be good for audio.
I think it was read by the author.
Which is nice usually.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah, I listened to a book like My Friend Spock, and it was like read by William Shatner, who wrote it.
Ooh.
That was fun. Mainly because throughout the whole thing, I mean, he talks about himself a great deal for a book called My Friend Spock. So,
but he talks about himself the whole time, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been hanging out with Anne too much. What? I love Anne. And she lives on a golf course. That is the best.
Yeah.
That is
we should all go visit her.
I know. We should.
Road trip.
Like, here we are.
We're here to enjoy the golf course. I don't golf, but,
I have golf clubs, but I don't really use them.
Really?
I do. Because in a previous relationship, we did a little bit of golfing, but it just didn't stick. You're busy. You just get busy.
Yes. My son used to have some golf clubs, but they didn't last long.
Yeah.
This summer, we drove all the way around the U.S. twice. Well, the western half of the U.S. twice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We had moved back from Hawaii, and then we left our dog at my mom's house, and we drove down to see his parents in Colorado, and then we drove down to San Diego to figure out where we were going to live. Then we had to drive back up to Idaho Falls to get the dog from my mom. It's a lot of driving.
That is.
It was a lot. But we lived in Hawaii for 4 years and couldn't drive anywhere, so.
Yeah. Well, you don't drive anywhere there, right?
I mean, a little bit of driving.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm laughing at Nightbot.
That's hilarious. It's cozy. We're cozy.
We're cozy. Let's keep it. That's quite a place to cut that word off. Okay.
Yeah. So did I read that right? Does Anne purposely put something upside down in her makes? Is that the vibe? Is that what I'm was? I don't know if I just read that. I think I just read that.
Oh, Anne always does something upside down on accident.
Oh, on accident, not on purpose.
On accident.
Oh,
On accident.
I see. I
These
get
things
it.
just happen.
Just happen that way.
It just happens.
Oh, thank you for the gradation. Yes. It was already done mostly though, but I'm gonna put a secret door at the right here, because this door is where the mice have to go in. Golf makes no sense. Hit a ball, walk after it, find it, hit a ball.
I mean, I keep trying to show up when, like, I don't like to supervise the cooking. I like to show up when it's ready.
I was like, oh, how nice.
Like, oh, look at this beautiful food.
How?
Don't mind if I do. That's what I try to do.
I
But
like
that's
it.
just me.
All right, we got a secret door for the mice.
Aha. Cutting utensil. I did not get that on there straight. It's crooked.
Hey, at least it's not upside down.
It could be.
Could be, but it's not.
There is really no upside down side yet. This is maybe getting a little bit scrapbooky, but I think I'm going to make a baby book for my nephew and his girlfriend, fiance, are having a baby, and I'm going to make them a baby book.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Boy.
Oh. Oh, I know.
So if it's a little scrapbooky, that's fine, because it is going to go in a baby book, so that's kind of a scrapbook, yeah?
Well, as long as we don't lose you to the scrapbookers, I'm okay with that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my ex-husband just moved to Memphis randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Not really randomly, but I like to tell the story. He's randomly following me across the country from Seattle, which,
Mm-hmm.
yes. But he brought my scrapbooks back, and I haven't gone out to get them.
Because it'll be weird.
He's had them for like forever.
I can't believe, and he brought them?
I was kind of a little surprised that he still had them, but I mean, I don't think he'd throw them away, but you know, he wouldn't have thrown them away after he asked to keep them, right? That'd be weird.
Well, yeah. I would just go over there with a friend.
It's fine. We've been divorced for a long time.
Okay.
We talk.
All right. That's good. So it's not that weird.
No. I mean, it's kind of weird.
But not real weird. Just a little weird.
Of all, it's not like he's stalking me. Actually, his sister moved out here shortly after I moved out here. Yeah. And that's why he came out here, was because his sister's out here. So,
all right.
I mean, it is kind of weird. It's like, don't.
But if you guys have remained friends, then that's cool.
Yes. Well, mostly.
Well, I mean, like now, not years later. I say, I don't know if anybody's ever friends at the moment of it. That stuff happening.
We've remained on good terms, because we have 2 kids, so it's nice to.
Yeah.
Be able to go to, stuff.
Yeah, especially if he's not across the country.
With the kids. Well, the kids are like, so he was living in Seattle, and my younger son still lives in Seattle because I left and to join the Navy and moved around. So he was in San Diego, and now he's in Virginia. And so, I mean, and now we're both in the middle, so. That was the other thing. He was supposed to stay in Seattle so that, like, the kid, What
about the kid? Someplace, yeah.
What about the kid?
He'll be like, that ain't no kid anymore. I don't want to be the one to tell you.
So if anything happens to me, you all need to go and.
Hilarious. do you wanna talk about your project? You know, the one that starts with a S?
Yeah. So I was.
Because I think Pampire probably is feeling some of that pain.
Which one?
The summit.
The summit. The Junk Journal Summit is coming up, and I have not finished my video and posted it yet, but that's what I'm going to work on for the rest of this week. And I have a really cool, much simpler project than Pam did. Although her journal is something to behold. I saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
Night. While I was avoiding working on my project.
Mm.
Yes. But that's cool. The other project also starts with an S.
It does? It does start with an S. You're right.
It's like SSS.
Oh, Jessica.
You say that?
Jess has a question. I gotta find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can scroll back. I don't know if I know how.
You're welcome, Pam. That journal is amazing.
And Tammy, please, what is that you used? Oh, well, Jess, let me tell you.
Woohoo!
Depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about this, it's just a stencil, which I accidentally did on the wrong side. But that's okay. If that's what you're talking about, it's a stencil. And I use Distress ink. Wherever I did with the brush part of it, I think. It's here. Oh, it's right there. There it is. That's what I did there because I wanted to have that background on there. And this is Distress watercolor pencils. And these are oil pastels. So that's I'm kind of using these things to do things. And then this is Panda Fly white gel pen. It is the bomb diggity. It is a very good art supply because
those are amazing.
Yes, they are amazing. And then this is just a micro. Everybody has.
They're also really good, but mine always dry out too fast.
I had to throw one away. No lie, I really did.
Yeah.
But
I love them, but they're super expensive. But the Panda Fly are like not expensive.
I know, and they work so great.
They work like nobody's business. The ink just flows out like it's supposed to.
Exactly. But I like these watercolor pencils because you just dip them in a little bit of water and it just kind of changes the whole effect of the thing. So makes you feel like you're maybe really doing some art. That's kind of what it makes you feel like. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Are those water? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you don't have to use water. Like they just color like crowns without it.
Are those... Yeah, I'm going to ask a question. Are those like the Neo colors? They are.
The what? These?
I have the Neo color crayons by Crayons d'Arche, and I think they're they're like a water soluble crayon.
Yes, there's actually lots of brands out there, and I bet you probably didn't have to pay as much since they weren't Tim Holtz Ranger stuff.
Yeah. Well, they're super expensive.
Yeah.
They're super expensive, but I don't know.
Well, it's all pigment. I think that's why.
Yes.
Like it's all pigment. There's no like wax or anything in it.
They're so like the finish on stuff is so nice. It's just nice to touch when you're done with those.
Yes.
Yes. It's really smooth and kind of a little waxy.
It's beautiful. Okay, sell with a link, get your bag. What was that one? Oh, I missed one. Hold on.
Oh. Get off her.
The panda. Thank you. The Panda Fly.
The Panda Flies are, yes, those.
Yep. I know, Pam, I saw you using them and then I had to get them. I had FOMO. And so, yeah, that's what happens. Mm-hmm.
IT guy brought me a snack. So I have cherries and cheese and some coffee.
Please.
Yes.
He is worth more money. I don't know what you're going to do. I mean,
I'm going to keep him.
yes.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yes.
I'm pretty set here. You should put this on something. Do I have a punch? I can put it back on this.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Will it fit in the envelope? Oh, it will. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Round journaling card done. I guess I should put something on that. We'll do something with that in a minute.
I think people should tell us what they're working on if you're working on something.
Oh, yes. Is anybody working? Is anybody? I know. It's fantastic. He bought cheese today, like fancy cheese. I don't know if this is the same cheese I've been eating, but it's really good.
I love fancy cheese.
Sorry, Pam. I wasn't sharing it anyway, so.
Matches, not your cheese.
Nacho cheese and matches.
She's not sharing.
I mean,
it would be weird.
Yeah.
It would be really weird. Like, I sent you.
If you were here, I would probably share. Unless you're
probably. There's not a. I don't hear a lot of hope in that. But okay.
We know what.
You all know what I'm working on still. Yes, Di. Oh my gosh. That your project, Di, though. Oh my gosh. Yes, Wendy makes watercolor cards. Yes, she does. I can show you guys one.
Oh, really?
I gotta find it real quick. After I get done coloring this grass. Gotta hit the grass. Christopher Robin don't want to stand on just nothing. He's gotta have some grass. Good. She's walking around here. All right, hold on just a second. Look. I gotta get up just a minute.
Lisa has a beautiful garden.
Ooh.
This to her. Oh, what is this?
This is my Happy Mail book. Hold on, I gotta zoom out.
Hold on.
All right, yay.
There we go.
I gotta be kind of careful though, because there might be addresses. Okay, we're good. That's okay. Look at all this Happy Mail I've gotten, y'all. Like, don't look at addresses though. Don't look at addresses. Look.
Isn't it fabulous?
Yes. I didn't think I was really gonna show it to anybody. Hold on. I'm looking for my sister's card because I think I put it in here. So many cards.
It should make you go back to the ketchup and mustard because mine was different. That from the pear swap?
All the swaps, yes, all the swaps and just basic Happy Mail. Here's one. This is crayon.
Mm-hmm.
Crayon, not even watercolor crayon. Because she lives by the beach.
Sunset on the beach.
She made this for me because I love the Jumbly dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And so she drew it. And I made a digital of it, and I'm using it on other places.
She drew the Jumbly doll?
She drew this Jumbly doll. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, Pam. There is a lot in here from you. A ton.
Uh-huh.
Ton. Whoops.
I see Di's card there.
Yep.
For her artwork.
Yep, that's her artwork. That's a little thank you card she sent me.
Wow.
My sisters. I got room for more. I might have missed it. Hold on. I'm going to go back, but I'm going to look real fast because I don't want to. Like I said, I wasn't really ready to. I don't want to show nobody's address, and people will be all like, "Don't show my address." Safety first. Look at this one. Look at this card.
Gorgeous.
It's got this little. Yes, from Heidi.
Jewelry on the kitty.
Jewelry, yes. Okay. I must have put it somewhere really safe, but it is really good. It might be in my. Actually, it's a Christmas card, so it's probably my Christmas card. But really, my sister, she's like a real artist. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not, but she's amazing.
Very fabulous.
She's just not a crafter. See, that's the problem. That's her weakness. Her weakness. Hey, Val. She's just not a crafter. But you know, she could put a Lego kit together in like 3.5 seconds. Like, you know, the big $300 ones. She can do it. I'm like,
oh wow,
girl.
I don't know. That's pretty crafty.
Yeah,
That's what IT guy does. You should see his. He's got a whole room downstairs. It's got a Lego island going on.
Oh yeah,
it's the whole room. What am I doing?
That was awesome.
There's no way that's going to be anywhere near big enough. Oh, dear me.
What did you do? Are you in trouble?
I am. I wanted a paper, a circle punch that was going to be just a little bit bigger than this, but yeah, no.
Ooh, I got a really big Mama Jamma one. It was in the hall. I got 3. Look, it's big. 3 inches.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
The thing is huge. I'm not even sure. Like
that one wouldn't even be big enough. This thing's like 3 and 3.5.
Ugh.
So I need like a bigger. So what are we going to do instead? That's the question. Let's put it on a square. Call it done.
Yes. Oh, my sister said dollhouses are crafty. She does make dollhouses too. Yeah. She hasn't in a hot minute, but she does. That's not like paper craft. It's not the same.
I was assuming that he's not, because if you finish it with rude words, I think that's a you problem, not a Nightbot problem.
Oh, Jelly Shelly's eating ice cream. I love ice cream.
That's exactly how I think, though. I had this huge, paragraph, and I think that he just doesn't want to say that much. He's shy and rude at the same time.
We need to get a Nightbot that is, haunted.
A haunted Nightbot?
Yeah, one that just kind of says haunting things.
Haunting things.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
We're going to need that.
That can be accomplished.
Okay.
I could try Steve.
Steve gets his feelings hurt too easy.
Or not. Well, I guess I must have cut this out originally. And I have extra paper from the kit, so I guess I should probably just put some of that on the back of it.
You cut out a perfect circle.
Well, thanks.
That that's impressive.
I don't think so. It looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
But I usually try to find a punch that will work, honestly, for circles because
Me too. And sometimes I'll just punch that circle smaller than it needs to be just so I can use it.
I'm like, close enough.
Goes enough.
Looks good.
Cause yeah.
Looks good to me. Are you laying on my paper that I had? Oh, okay.
I like how your camera's all warm and your picture's all warm and mine looks like cold and undead.
It's because I didn't turn on the extra light, I guess. Just the cozy crafting light. We were not super organized earlier.
Yeah. You should have seen me like before we started. Cuz I turned my volume down on my computer all day at work and then like I have it down here to do this and I'm just waiting and I'm just like, la la, I guess you'll pop on here soon, la la. And then she sends me that message. She goes, "Is your volume on?" I'm like, "No."
I mean, to be fair, I had the camera was off, so at the beginning of that. So
yeah, because conserving camera.
yes.
So
Well, probably because I didn't turn it off last time I used it, and then oops,
she did it again.
it's plugged into the computer again. Now, again now. It is currently plugged in through the computer. You didn't do a very good job gluing the edges down.
Poor Nightbot.
Oh, wow. How many days left are left, Tammy? What
8
today?
Well, it's 8, but technically when I get up in the morning it'll be 7. I'm not mad at that. No siree Bob.
So, you have any tips on completing a 100-day project? Maybe I shouldn't ask this yet.
No, I think the biggest thing is honestly, you just gotta not yes, you've gotta not, don't take it so serious, like it's gotta be, some epic piece of art every day. Like you can't do it that way, because if you do, it'll be bad.
Okay. Well, I start out that way. This will be like a, 20-minute thing.
Yeah.
And that was fine. But then, it starts to be, well, I should do this and I should do that. And I have to write a whole, newspaper article about this.
Yeah, I just sent it to Wendy. I just sent her the link again. I think I sent her the link. I'm pretty sure I sent her the link. It's in her messages, not Messenger, or Oh, she saw it. She just saw it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah. It's all just crazy, but in the best way. Mm-hmm.
Not clusters. Okay.
No. I never counted a day that I was already at work. Yeah. Oh, yes. Have I started packing yet? Yeah. Pam, it is so funny you said that because, girl, yes, I did. I have, I have half my desk already packed up, like because I just clear off the top of it in case they got to move it, to supposedly clean the carpets, which I don't think they really do, but oh well. Um, I gotta put a secret door in this tree. But I Yes, I have started packing and it's a joyful moment. A joyful moment. I'm like, and I'm throwing stuff away and it's just so good. So yes, it's the best, best, best. And there was a time when I very first started teaching that I was actually kind of the teacher that was, this is gonna sound so dorky, but oh, thanks, sister. But I was the teacher who was kind of sad, when the school year ended because I love my job and I still love my job. But I like to be a crafter. And you know, I've been doing it now. I'm heading into what my 20 is technically my 28th year, 27th year, depending
My
on
goodness.
yeah. Yeah, I think if I would have kept going, it had been the whole thing. Oh, yeah, yeah. That med debacle was bad, Pam. That was bad. Yeah, bad deal, bad deal.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little bit of sky in there. Gotta have some sky.
I give up at 40 days too. On the
40 days. Hey, 40 is good. There's people that give up at day 2. I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with 40.
I mean, at day 2, I'm not sure you even started.
Right. Yeah. I
Maybe I don't know.
don't know. Yeah, I just really love it. I don't know. And I'm not, I'm not very confident with the technology and it just forces me to be more confident with it. And so that's why I'm glad I'm doing it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, cuz you got to do it. You got to like if I want to interact with you guys and be with you guys and hang out, like I can't just I mean, I could hi Grim.
He's been sleeping here off camera.
Oh, but I can't just do that. I mean, I guess I could just by just interacting in chat, but I
Yeah.
want to, be on screen too. I want to talk and I want people to know who I am and I want to know who they are and
Yes.
all the things.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
here I is.
Here we are.
Mhm.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
Yep. I'm glad you're letting me be live with you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it so much.
Thanks for joining me.
Yes.
It's always fun with a friend.
That's right. 28 years. Yep.
Are we going to talk about the other thing?
Oh no. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know. Do you want to?
I think we should.
Okay, I think we should too.
I think because I think if we run it by everybody, then maybe they could fine tune us before we send it to Susan.
There you go.
Okay.
Not too much.
Yes. So we have a plan, y'all,
Yes.
and Christina's going to talk about it. Go ahead, Christina.
Plan. So there is in June. You're gonna have to help me with this. There's Creep on June.
Mm-hmm. Tracy
And who
Fox.
puts that on? Tracy Fox does Creep on June. And there's
Junetober.
Junetober. And
By
that's Lottie's Magic Attic.
Lottie's Magic Attic, yeah.
Yes. And so, and then there's other things that happen that are kind of spooky, creeping into June because as crafters we have to plan ahead. So what Tammy and I are going to do we kind of talked about this and we picked Sunday afternoons from 3 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody's on then.
Yeah, we couldn't remember when Anne's on. That's the only
thing.
Yeah.
And so and we're going to do a review of the creepy and crawly things and spooky things that are going on in June. And we're going to craft. We're going to do some creepy crafting and have a little bit of a woohoo creepy craft and chat.
Yeah. I was thinking of, besides us, I teach English. I teach 11th grade AP and college credit and regular 11. Sometimes creative writing if it runs, but I told them I didn't like teaching that anymore because kids just AI everything, so it's really dumb. So that's what I teach. Like, my kids are bigger than I am.
Oh.
It's for sure. But yeah, so I was kind of thinking of the Creep on June. They're both of them are hops. Creep on June is a hop, and Tracy Fox's or Junetober is a hop, and Anne's is 5 p.m. Eastern,
which would be 4 p.m. here.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. So
we would be on right before her, and I think we'll be done.
You think we'll be done by then? I think
we'll be done long before Taming the Chaos happens.
Oh yeah. That doesn't happen until much later. So cool.
We will have gotten all the chaos out there to be tamed.
But like, there with Junetober and both with that and Creep on June, there are a lot of videos to watch. A lot of videos. And ain't nobody watch all those videos. I mean, like, except for maybe me, because guess who's not gonna be working. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we could just do like a weekly live, like a weekly wrap up? Okay, so well, I'm gonna go, I think, with maybe, like pre-Halloween creepy. Yes. I think we're gonna go with like what videos were interesting, which ones like were helpful, or like, did you see blah blah, and then that way we can maybe kind of, because I guess it's the teacher in me, but kind of discuss what we saw and what we can take away from it or not, like what can we learn from it. And that way, like, if I'm telling you, oh well, I saw her do a hidden pocket tag with 17 tucks and 85 dangles, like you can be like, that seems like a little much, but like, we can talk about it and then maybe make some decisions of, hey, maybe I do want to spend a few minutes and kind of catch that video.
So Carrie, I think we planned it to be like right after your live was what we were thinking, because So Much Glitter is the one that we know is on Sundays.
And
Pam and Michelle, and then we weren't sure when Anne was. So I think we actually, in that time frame, are like,
I think we're safe, right?
I think so, because if we go 3 to 5 here, then we'll be getting off like right when Anne's coming on.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. And if not, like, I'm so bad with times. If not, we could try we could maybe start at 2, if that, or does that run into Carrie? I don't know.
Carrie comes on at 1 o'clock our time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well. I think it'll be good.
Yes.
Yeah. So Junetober, it's a hop. It's like Lottie's Magic Attic will provide a list of links of makers that are on YouTube and maybe Instagram. At least it was last year. You get a little game board and little game pieces that you cut out, and you watch the video. Now this is what it was last year. I don't know for sure it's the same, if it's the same, but basically you watch the video, and while the video is playing, at some point a little token will appear, and you find that token and you glue it to your game board, and then you go to Lottie's Magic Attic when the game board's full on the last day, and she'll put your name in a little spinny thing, and you can win something, which is usually digitals, but that's what Junetober is. And Creep on June, which she may not even call it that this season. I don't know. I think she changes the name of it, but it is just, she'll give you the links of all the videos and you just go watch them. Each one will be posted daily, but there was a little game last year, now that I think about it, but I didn't play it because I was busy doing AP grading, so I did not participate in both of those because I didn't have enough time. But this year's a whole different game.
And I think that the whole idea is kind of like you have Christmas in July, but this is like Halloween in June.
Yeah. Because, you got to have your Halloween makes for whatever reason.
Because, well, if you wait until like Halloween, then you won't have them ready.
Yeah.
You'll be crafting on Halloween.
That's no good.
I know. So you got to start your cat costumes in June. Grimbo, right? Where'd you go? He's gone. He doesn't want a cat costume.
No. I'm gonna dress him up like a Huffalump.
He'd make a good Huffalump.
He's like, no, I don't want that.
I think it's a great idea.
3 is 1 p.m. here. Okay. I'll segue into yours in June. Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
Sunday is going to be a great live stream kind of day.
Yeah. It's just going to be
one live after another. It's going to be like a hop, like that New Year's hop or whatever. Like 24 hours of live streaming.
Will it require using for our thing? No.
Oh, no.
No?
Mm-mm.
Do you want to use digitals?
No. Yeah, it doesn't. It's more like watch the videos and decide if you want to use them. And Vale, I'm glad you asked that because the like Tracy Fox will provide. Well, you'll have to buy probably her digitals. Junetober with Lottie's Magic Attic, usually each maker will either provide their digitals and you can get them free, or they will work with digitals that Lottie's Magic Attic, Tracy, like that she's provided. You know what I mean? Like she'll say, you can use, I think that's probably what she tells her makers, like you can use mine or you can provide your own, just, make sure that they're available to everyone. So.
But our thing is just, we're going to do some crafty.
Yeah, we're just crafting whatever. Like, I'm probably going to focus mostly on Tracy Fox just because I remember last year trying to keep up with all the freebies from the Junetober, and it was a lot. It was a lot. And it was overwhelming. But I liked watching makers work with this stuff. That's what yeah. Vale, you don't have a printer, it's fine. Because, they're not doing anything. Well, I mean, Belle at Bellaboo Creations, like she does like a lot of interesting things. But for the most part, I don't feel like they do anything that's not doable with whatever you have. You've got a piece of paper, you can do the thing. So I think you'll be fine. Mm-hmm. And sister, these are oil pastels. They're water soluble, so there's pure pigment, and you put them on. And then these are watercolor pencils. I'm not sure I don't know what the difference is. Oil maybe not oil, but these are also pure pigment. So I'll tell you about them later. Okay, I'll tell you about them later.
Later.
Yeah, raw sienna. That's what we're going with. Anyway, so that's our plan, and I'm excited. I think it'll be good. And I think it'll get Christina the watch hours. Hopefully, she should be. Hopefully, if it works, maybe
Woohoo!
monetized by the end of the month, if not sooner.
Woohoo! That would be awesome.
Yes, and then that'll be great. And then she can do her have her whatever you call what do you call that, the where people join, the members sing only, members only. You know.
So, yeah. So when I did the haunted notebook, it's kind of
Yeah.
playing into this too. When I did the haunted notebook last year in October, um, one of my favorite cards was that I did index cards, and one of my favorite ones was like someplace cozy. And so I was doing this whole like I was telling this story about this town called Amherst and going there and like getting drawn into the drawings every night and going and visiting this like town called Amherst. And in Amherst there was this tailor shop. And so it's always kind of perpetually October and Halloween in Amherst. And so the tailor shop is where all the kids go and all the like crafters hang out and do their crafty things. It's kind of like part coffee shop, part tailor shop. And they always bring their costumes for Halloween to get tailored and fitted. And so it's just kind of a cool place to hang out with, you know, cats and crafters and things like that. So the whole membership thing is based on that. So you'll be like an apprentice or a tailor when you join.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah. But my watch hours first. So
yeah,
that's
the watch hours first, and we'll get them. Don't you worry.
It'd be cool if we got them in June, and then you know.
Yes, and just get it started.
It'll all tie in.
And you know, with the creepy review that we're gonna do, like we're gonna try to have some fun with it. You know, Christina said she's gonna wear a witch hat. I heard her say it.
I will be wearing my witch hat. Yes.
I don't know if we'll see it, but she'll be wearing it.
It might make it go bobbing into frame once in a while.
That's awesome.
I think it'll be fun. It's a creepy review of whatever's going on around the YouTube town.
Yes. Yeah.
And it'll be wacky, weird, and wonderful, I think.
It will be.
Yeah. We'll do some crafting. I might make a creepy journal.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely making a creepy journal. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna make it creepy. I'm just gonna make it sort of witchy, kind of ghosty. Witch ghost. That ghost. No, that ghost. That's where I'm going, I think. Because Dash of Dave, he's got an apothecary digital that is beautiful, and an herb or herb, depending on where you're from, digital that I think if I blend the two, I think they will make a great journal. Not as cool as Dai's journal, not the.
Well,
I mean, I'm not trying to do that, but it'll be on my level cool.
Dai does some pretty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah.
Stunning work.
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
She's all about the 3D in the bottle and all the things. I'm like, oh
my.
Yeah. Yes. So
I have a whole drawer of stuff, so saved up.
Like Halloween stuff?
I mean, it's stuff for like kind of a black and white, spooky, creepy stuff. But it's not like specifically Halloween either. It's a lot of like just random things. So some of it's kind of Halloween-y and some of it's just kind of, we'll see.
Awesome.
I think it'll be fun.
Okay.
It's been waiting.
I think it'll be fun.
I haven't looked at it in a while. I don't know what's in there.
See, that's going to be most of the adventure, just going through our stuff. I have so much left over from last season. I got to go through it.
I'm going to make a journal. I think whatever we do, it might be kind of like based on like watching other things. Good night, Jenny. Good night, Jess. Thanks for coming by.
Yay!
You friends?
Yeah, Vale. I mean, you could make a journal, or you can just make, like if you don't want to make like a Halloween journal, like even if Halloween's not your vibe, you definitely can just make some cute like ephemera or cards or something, and just because it's like a Halloween topic or whatever, it doesn't mean like if it's some kind of gatefold / whatever, you can't, doesn't mean you can't do the thing still,
Do you think Vale is kind of right up her alley though?
Yeah.
She's ready.
Let's do it.
Cats. What the heck? Why are you stuck? My crocodile is like not biting right. Oh, I see.
What's wrong? Sid jammed.
Well, I thought that thing was in the way, but is that the problem? Maybe not.
It's probably haunted.
It must be haunted.
She said, I have loads of witchy, gypsy, vampire stuff. Perfect.
Yes.
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 That's what you need.
Mm-hmm. We will be here. We're basically just going to watch like everything that's going on and then do a summary news style kind of like, did you see?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. All the creepy crafties.
It'll be awesome.
Yes. Hopefully it's entertaining. A little bit.
I mean, I think I will be entertained.
Okay. Well, that's all that's necessary.
There you go.
Why are you broken? What is going on with this thing?
Oh my gosh, my crocodile. I used to use it all the time, and it's been... Yes, you're right. They do. They get hinky from... It's like you probably need to just bang it on your floor or something.
I had one, and I lost it, and this is my second one, and I don't know how I lost it.
You lost your whole crocodile?
I lost a whole crocodile.
Oh
I don't know. I almost think that it must have like fallen into the trash or something.
It probably did. Yeah, because I can't imagine that being lost. It's so big.
It's so big and so heavy.
Mm-hmm. And then it gets jammed up, and you're like, wait a minute. I paid for this.
For the second time.
Yep.
I didn't want to, but since I lost the first one,
Sure.
Okay. Well, I kind of messed it up. Probably because I'm putting random like things in there. Okay.
Those look good. I like random things.
random things. There. Look at that. She could peek out of there.
There you go.
What else we're going to put in these pockets? Maybe you should just stick some paper in there. Seems like a nice thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem, right? We all want more paper.
More paper. Nope.
Kind of like more cowbell.
It is a problem. I wonder. These are super cute papers. Ooh, I wonder if that would fit in there. I don't think it does. It could. It would be super handy if it did. What shall we see? Oh, look at that. You didn't cut these out. I accidentally put it on the back.
Well, what are you going to do? You got to make a choice.
Well, they're digitals, so I mean, you know.
Oh, okay.
And I can't use this as a page now because it's got something printed upside down on the back. So this will just become... There are people who don't have printers, and then there's me who should not have a printer. What I was saying is these things should slide into the pockets, right? Right?
I mean, if it comes from the same kit, you would think.
No, we'll have to cut it down. But I think they'll look cute, and then like a little postcard in the envelope.
Yeah.
I just made this. There's these like 3 envelopes in the, well, there's an envelope in the kit. And I just made a envelope folio out of 3 of them. I have the envelope.
I love those flippy floppy envelope things.
That's not the envelope.
I think it's fun.
Isn't it?
I've made Winnie the Pooh 3 different color oranges and yellows, and I just can't seem to pick one. I think it's going to be this one, though.
Depends on if it's morning or evening.
Right, how the sun's hitting him.
Editing is its own thing. Sometimes I really like it if I have a good idea and I can go with it. Sometimes, most of the time, it's just a slog.
Oh, bye, Carrie. Go
Good night.
home.
Good night,
You've done enough. You're allowed to go home.
Carrie. I would say that yes, it is time to get out of the office. Which ones do we want? I like these guys. They'll cut down better. Since we're going to have to cut this down.
Oh,
Ma'am.
that is a really cute image.
No, she does really super cute work.
So were you like, when she asked you to be on the design team, you were like, oh my God, yes.
Kind of, yes.
Did you already know about her?
Yes.
Cool.
I had bought her kit in December, which was Whimsical Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I think I might got that one too.
Oh, yeah. You might have told me about it.
I might have. It's possible.
You might have. And so then I got emails, and she put out a thing looking for design team members, and I was like, I want a design team, and I love her stuff. So
Yeah.
yes.
That's cool.
So I was excited.
It's been 2 days trying to get it down to something that doesn't bore people. That So Pam, are you? See, and here's what I think. Like, what is boring and what is not boring? Because I mean, I love. I know it's weird, but I love watching people ink, and I love watching people like work through their. Oh wait, that was crooked. Let me do this. Like you know what I mean. So I mean, like, where do you draw the line?
Well, and the thing is I like to just have somebody chat to me about crafting while I'm like, washing dishes or
Mm-hmm.
crafting or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just put it on and then I don't really watch it. I just like look at it occasionally, like, you're doing what now?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. And so like it doesn't matter if it's just, the inking or gluing or fussy cutting or cussy cutting or whatever.
Uh-huh. Just keep talking.
Yeah.
Or cut that part out.
Yeah.
Trim it. They know how to cut things out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a lot of watching video.
And then like, oh my gosh, watching like, 'cause I'll sit down because my sweetie, she watches all my videos, and she's not a crafter, so, and she's like, you should have put that somewhere. You should have put that over there. And I'm like, oh, are we a crafter now? You're doing too much on one side. You need to like vary that up a little bit. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay.
Junk Journal Summit is June 10th through the 13th. And Pam is going to have this wonderful video that she's editing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And she made a fabulous journal. And it's all, the theme of it this year is making things from actual junk. So I am making a small flip through kind of card based on like playing cards or something. They're a little bit bigger. And I made it from Amazon packaging.
It is amazing.
From a cardboard box. Yes. And I'm going to use some of my, and I made flowers from last week. I was making flowers on jelly prints and like brayer offs. And I have painted flowers. And that will be my printable, will be some hand done flowers that I've done. And you can get that and print it out, or you can make your own. Depending on how much you want to put into it. So it was really cool. I think it came out really fun. What pages? Repurposed materials, yes. Well, it's always more boring too if you're just watching yourself do stuff over and like,
because you never know, like somebody could be watching, you could be their Pam at the paper outpost. That might be the first time they've seen somebody ink something, or whatever.
What? She's funny. She's always talking about some Sally.
Sally did it. Sally did it. Now, Sally, if you're going to be upset.
Oh, that's Sally.
And her little dog, too.
Yes. But she is the queen of not overthinking things. She's always just kind of like, just jump in there and do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do it. I can't find my ruler. I can't do it. My ruler's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Pam at the Paper Outpost is the one with the birds.
Yes, the squawky birds.
The famous bird.
All the time, yes.
Uh-huh.
But y'all, you know who I really miss? Guess. Can you guess? In videos and cut it down to oh gosh. Or say anything too stupid. The beauty of editing though, yes. I miss Julia. Wait, yeah, Camellia Crafts. Julia. Did you ever watch her?
Camellia Crafts?
Camellia Crafts?
No.
Oh my gosh, she's just funny. She's just funny and I think she just kind of, just stopped crafting, but I don't know.
Oh no.
I know. I hate that bird. I know. It's so funny, isn't it? Oh gosh.
It doesn't really bother me. I'm just like, oh, she has a bird.
Julie, yeah. At Camellia Crafts, yeah. I sent her an email. I said, hey, come back.
Julie at Camellia Crafts. Come
back. She said.
Oh, it helps if your envelope's not glued shut.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah, nothing's gonna fit it.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah, nothing's gonna fit in there. Okay. What? This is a used envelope. Well, look at that. There it goes. Right on in there. Ooh. Okay.
I'm putting blue stickles on this page just for dye.
Oh, I want to play with stickles.
I know. I'm going to make little blue stars all around.
They were playing that on the radio.
Blue stars?
You spin me right round,
baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
So then we had to talk about Tommy because we used to both do karaoke, and that's how we know each other. IT guy and myself.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So then we had to talk about Tommy, who always comes in, and sings that song.
Oh.
Yes.
Di, these stickles are for you if you're still around. I don't know if you are, but it's okay if you're not. I got you. I got you stickled.
Ooh. Now you're going to be done, huh?
Pretty much. I think I haven't done something on every page, but I feel like I have completed the challenge but I got to put a little secret note in here. But I also, because I'm addicted to digital, I have fussy cutting to do. I found these 2 digitals. See, I'm going to cut those out with my hole puncher. And so I'm going to stick some of these things in. But I'm not going to cut right now because, yeah. Oh, and I had my, and I know like we struggle with AI, like the whether it's good, bad, or ugly. But I had AI make a cover for my Cabinet of Curiosity prompt journal that I made. So I said, take the prompts and put a raven on it, and it did. I wish I had told it to make the words white where the raven is, but then I kind of like that too, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
that looks good.
Yeah. It'll be good. Am I subbed to Tammy? I don't know. Are you? Dude. Bitch, I was open. Just cut the scene. Oh, yes. Denise, let the games begin.
Yes. Oh, who all's doing the weird journal?
Yay! I'm part of the original 7.
Yes.
It's just because, yeah, I'm addicted to videos and addicted to all y'all and crafting, and so happened to be there when we were talking about it.
I think that is a lot of our next project because it's certainly my next project. That's what I was doing last night, though.
Yeah, and I couldn't work on it on here because
I know.
so I'm like, well, I'll just work on this.
Well, what am I gonna do? I have all these projects that I can't work on my lives.
Yeah, because they're all top secret.
Yes, top secret.
Mm-hmm.
All the top secret projects coming up in June. Yes. June is the month of the top secret project.
Right, because, creep on.
Pam's art, yes. I was going to do some mold.
Let's send mold to Pam.
Send mold to Pam. Not real mold, just, fun mold.
Hilarious.
No, I'm a microbiologist. I think I'm going to do microbiology. Field notebook. That's going to be my thing, is a microbiology and / field notebook. So, that's what we're having.
I love it.
I wouldn't send you real mold. That would be gross. Although, well, never mind.
Uh-oh.
What could we send you? Like, I could send you some. Well, you don't like cheese, so chocolate. Chocolate's made by bacteria. There's bacteria involved in that. Everybody likes chocolate.
I think there's bacteria involved in everything.
Well, that's true. What other weird things? Yes. It'll be fun.
So, did you guys watch or catch any of the 100 Days of Tags with Bex and Cindy A. Lewis?
I think I watched one.
Oh my gosh. Some of them were like, whoa.
I drew them.
You drew them?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I did a twofer. I forgot. See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How fun. See? I think they are an interesting pair. I wonder if they're going to keep collaborating, or have they collaborated before and I missed it?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
For a little while, I think I was making mushrooms and gnomes on Pam's channel. So I had to do it. It had to be done.
It must.
I kept just showing them. Maybe, I don't know.
That's hilarious.
I don't think that journal's up here. I think it's downstairs, so I can't show it right now. Bummer. They were cute.
Well, I think of it like, I think of y'all like where I get my hair colored at and cut and everything. It's a little local place, and it's like covered up in gnomes. There's Christmas gnomes, there's Easter gnomes, there's Halloween gnomes, there's summer gnomes, winter gnomes, like every season. Mm-hmm. And I looked at my guy and I said, James, I think of dye every time I get my hair cut. I'm like, James, what's up with all the gnomes? I mean, they're everywhere. They are up on shelves and big and small and like on their little desks. There's little gnomes. And he goes, it started actually as a joke because the owner of the salon hates gnomes, hates them with a passion. And so everybody found out that she hated them. So then they just accumulated. And so now there's gnomes everywhere.
So now it's the land of the gnomes.
The land of the gnomes. And so now.
So is what you're saying is that Pam actually really loves mushrooms and wants us all to send her mushrooms.
Exactly.
That's what's really going on.
And maybe don't send her like actual like realistic images of mushrooms. Let's send her mushrooms that are like fanciful and cartoony and also have gnomes sitting on them.
Hey, IT guy, are you still around? Bring me my journal. That's in the closet down there. With the mushrooms and the gnomes.
Mushrooms and gnomes. I think gnomes are darn creepy, but.
Ooh, do you think there'll be any gnomes in like June-tober?
Probably. There'll probably be some Halloween gnomes. I don't want to say for sure there'll be gnomes because then Di won't watch it all. She'll be like,
we'll have to avoid that.
Yeah, we're not even playing there. Not even playing with that.
Probably won't be any anyway.
Probably not.
Probably will not be any.
Yeah.
Let's see. Graham, you stole the whole chair. I stand up for like 1 second. Okay, maybe it's 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds too long.
Uh-huh. You could share. You could share.
I'm sure that kitty is more like, it's been a long day for me, Mom. I must rest.
Don't bite me. You're just taking up the whole chair. He did. He went outside and played outside in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
He was there when November Ember Wild teleported through the fence into the neighbor's backyard. He was like, oh, I don't think you're supposed to be doing that teleporting thing back here.
You're going to get in trouble.
You're in trouble. And then IT guy stuck his head in the poison ivy.
Not smart. Not good.
Not smart. Not good. I mean, it's very exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Poison ivy is bad stuff.
It really is. And it just keeps going and getting worse and worse for like weeks.
Then you got to get steroid shot and it's a mess.
Uh-huh.
Some people are not allergic to it though.
The neighbor across the street's not.
Really? See?
Should have gotten them to go get the cat.
Exactly. But did he know it was poison ivy?
Oh yeah, he knew right away.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't think he really saw it because he was kind of focused on,
right, getting the cat. Yeah.
Getting the cat.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So for the last 2 weeks, there's this thing like, so the neighbor's been texting me and being like, hey, can you go and like feed the cat because she's gone back to work and she wants to feed the cat. And it's just like, I've done it twice.
Yeah.
When she has somebody who does it, but sometimes they can't make it. And so she's like, hey, can you go? And she keeps asking me to take the little girls. And I'm like, I think she thinks she's texting the neighbor next door who has like 4 little girls.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, no.
But she's texting me. So I'm going over and I'm feeding the cat, which is fine because I love that cat because he's like, he's a white cat and he's got this little black hat on and a black tail. And got like one spot on his side, so he like looks like Grim, kind of, sort of, but not really.
Yeah.
He's a little cow, and Anyway, so then she was like, hey, I'm going to bring you guys some brownies. And I'm like, I'm not sure that she knows who she's texting.
Ooh. Well, I guess you'll know if brownies show up that it's all good.
And then she took the brownies and I was like, she texted me, she called me and she's like, hey, I'm going to bring the brownies over. And then I'm like, okay. And sure enough, she showed up at the neighbor's house next door and like asked them and knocked on their door and they're like, oh, okay.
Oh.
Like, should I have said something? Like,
oh.
I should text her tomorrow and be like, hey.
By the way,
I don't think this is who you think it is.
That's hilarious.
I know.
I'd be those are my brownies.
Where's my brownies?
You go knock on your the other neighbor's door. Those brownies are actually mine. Hand them over.
After I was like, it's fine. I got brownies at work, so
yeah,
there are brownies in my bag in case any IT guy wanted to go find them.
Oh, see, it's good to be the IT guy. You get brownies, all the things.
See. All right. I need some way to cut this.
I have to turn into a pumpkin at 9 o'clock, which is in 3 minutes.
Oh, hell.
I know. Where does the time go? I know.
It goes by so fast.
You know, but I have to get up at 5 a.m., so.
IT guy was saying we should have a giveaway. Do you guys want to have a giveaway?
Ooh, a giveaway. What do they got to do?
I don't know.
What are we giving? What this?
People pick a number. I don't know how many people are in chat because
I don't either.
We're in chat right now.
Yeah, because how do you see how many? Like, it could just be you and me right now.
It probably is.
Look at that.
I'm pretty sure. Marty's here and Pam's here.
Okay, hold on.
And who else? Looks like Vale is still around. There might be one or two more people hanging out. I don't know. So I got these tiny little mini journals, and I think we could give away one or two, or one or two. And they're cute, and I think they have about 100 pages.
Oh, hey, I like what IT guy is saying. Let's do maybe just one for each live, and we could get
One
that
for each live.
That'll get us through June with your little mini journals that are beautiful.
They're super cute. And I had this idea. I was like on Reddit on our journaling, I think, and somebody posted this little journal.
Yeah.
And they had they did a little drawing and wrote their favorite songs in it. And then they leave it around for people to find.
Oh.
And it was just so cool. Anyway, so I made little mini journals.
Oh, okay. So I guess we'll have people pick a number and then they can have first pick of the.
And the winner can pick.
Yeah.
Okay. How many people are here?
I think there's like 21, but I could be really lagged. I don't know.
Why don't we pick a number between 1 and 50, but wait until I say go.
Don't say go yet.
Don't say go yet?
Okay.
I think that's fine. 50 is probably a good number. I can always make more of these. I had a box. I was like really ambitious. I was going to make just Marty. Well, Pam has turned us off because you can't edit while you're listening. Okay, go. Enter your numbers.
Dun, 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 dun.
1 through 50. Oh, I should have put that on the thing. Boom, boom, boom. 1 through 50. Whoa. All right.
I think Margie's gonna win.
I think you might. Nightbot's trying to steal it and steal the show. They're all kind of different.
I think they're adorbs.
Yeah, I really like them.
On my intro video, I said that I wanted to make like miniature everything. That's not really what happened, but that's okay. I like small things.
Small things are awesome.
Exactly.
This one with the A.
A for absolutely fabulous.
I like these ones. Or this very furry one. Cool. This, yeah. The one with the A. This one. Now I'm confused. Okay. The A. The A.
Awesome.
That was quick.
Oh, that's so perfect.
It found a good home.
Good.
Cool. Okay. Send me your address because I don't think I have your address. Maybe I do. Do I have your address? You can send it to my email, which is Scrapcraft. It is the one with the A for Andy. Yes. Scrapcraft N for Nancy Stitchery at gmail.com. I put it in the thing to make it easier. Everyone abandoned us.
That's all right. I think they might still just be listening though, and that's okay too.
That was a very short giveaway too.
No warning. Like, wait, I can't get to my phone.
It's starting and now it's over. If you send me your address, I will put this in the mail for you. Probably, I don't know, tomorrow or next week.
Yay.
When I get to it.
So, Christine, are you gonna stay on? Maybe you could invite someone else to join.
If anybody else would like to join me,
she can send you the invite.
I can send you an invite. If not, stick around because I might finish, switch over and do a whatever this thing is, a one-page wonder from Seven Plaza.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Well, no, they will. Okay. Well, I gotta go. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. It's been lovely.
Yes, and yeah, and thank you everyone for being here, and I appreciate you, and I hope y'all stay crafty.
It was wonderful to hang out.
See you soon. At least an email for sure.
I will be sending you lots more emails. Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll touch base there, and you have a good rest of your night.
Debbie's here. Hello, Debbie Phelps.
Hi, Debbie. What an awesome lady. Yes. Okay, I gotta go. Sorry, Debbie Epps, but I gotta go because I gotta get up early. So I will catch y'all later. Adios.
All right. Bye, Tammy. I'm going to finish this one thing. And then I think I'm going to do this One Sheet Wonder by Seven Plaza, which I made a whole bunch. And I'm kind of in the process of decorating them. But I wanted to make one more because I found some cool paper. Oh, and if anybody wants to join, let me know and I will send you a link. Ooh. Look at that. Now there's a card. Fabulous. And it does not fit because I measured it. After I cut it, and of course, is it too tall? Probably. Grumble, grumble. Well, this can be fixed. Good night, Denise, if you're leaving. Probably would have cut this different if I'd thought about it. But I guess I didn't know I was going to make it into a card. Because I'm chopping off their feet to get them to fit. Okay. Now it will for sure fit. Woo! Okay. Fantastic. All right. Oh my gosh, it's very quiet now that Tammy's gone. Oh. It's like I'm here by myself now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I still need to add some cord to this. And I need to put something in the little tag toppers on my tags. And I could probably put something else in there with this tag. I should put something on the cover here. Although it's so pretty. This paper is so pretty. We have a journaling card. I know. Thank you, Marty. We did. It was really super quick. Marty was like, I won. And I was like, all right. Nobody else put in numbers. Let's see. So I have, here's the thing. I have all these mini journals. And so we were giving away mini journals. Hello, Casey. You found us. Mr. Casey's in the house. And Debbie? And here it is. I set it aside. And she got this one because her son's name is Andy and it has an A on it. And this has, let's see, this is the cover on this one has some orange mulberry paper. And this is from a jelly print. And these are cool. They have like 100 pages. I used really nice paper in these too. So for the pages. I know. I figured you just turned the sound off, Pam. Because you were probably really deep into the editing. Oh, we'll put that one back over there. It's, yes. No, I like these ones. These are really, I like the yellow ones because this is really cool jelly print. And this came out of like my sari silk for the closure. But we're going to give one away every week. Pam, do you not already take your phone to the bathroom with you? I need a be right back sign because I'm going to go take a bathroom break too really quick. And I don't have a sign. But when I come back, I'm going to switch so you guys can look at something else. And I have, maybe I should keep these for Halloween. I have mime paper. I'm going to do a one sheet wonder. I love this paper. Very cool. This is Graphic 45. And I picked this one because it has all of these matching fun ephemeras already. So we're just doing like pre-made nights. Woohoo! And then I'm going to make another one of these, which I haven't finished any of these. So I definitely need another one. And I'll show you how I did it. And my notes in my commonplace notebook. I don't think I was going to be that serious, but sure. Oh, yes. I bought all this like mermaid sea life paper. All right, Marty. Thank you, Marty. Wonderful. And I have this one, which is really cool. I made notes. I came prepared to do this. Oh, I did finish this one. Ta-da! It's a little notebook too. It's got notes in it. And then I put just note cards in. This one doesn't have anything on the flippy parts. It's got a couple tags. It's got a little tuck pock. That's what it looks like. I finished one. This will be good. This will be good. Another pocket. Okay. I will be right back in like 3 minutes. I feel like I should like play you guys some elevator music or something. Woo! All right. Oh, you're going to share the chair with me now? Oh, so sweet. What is everybody doing? How's your craft room coming along, Casey? I saw it empty and then I saw it mostly full. That sounds actually really relaxing. Our mimes are mostly non-directional. Mimes and clowns. I should save this for my weird things journal. That is fantastic. A good place to be. It is comfortable enough to play. Well, that's easy enough. Cut it in half. Now that makes sense. Okay. Usually for my lives, I think it would be a good idea to do this. But I usually only pick one of the videos out of my playlist that's like, oh, I've got to try that. But only half watch it. And then I am unprepared to actually do it. And this time I may be over prepared because I have already made 4 or 5 of these. Or started 4 or 5. And I made notes. But that was like a couple of weeks ago that I was doing all of this. And it was really easy then. It's not so easy now. I have to read the directions. And then I think we're going to flip this over and do scoring. Well, I think we still have more cutting. More cutting. I would love it if you sent a picture of the tags you finished. I bet they're fabulous. I would love to see what you've been doing. Do they have a theme, Casey? Do I need to just watch? So this will become a pocket. Definitely is going to need to be inked. Wonder if I want to ink in black. Probably. Awesome. Crazy. Let's see. Oh, I guess I should ask, did you send it to Facebook or did you send it to my email? Haha, those are super fun. Love them. I like these ladies and these guys sitting on the edge of the card. Very good. Let's see. Can I share them? I have a friend, my work friend goes out and does like all this antique searching for things, and he likes to find tin types, like actual antique ones from, and he has limited himself to doing guys with mustaches and children. And they have to be kind of interesting. Let's see. I haven't shared before, so I'll have to figure out how to do it. Although I think we probably can. We're going to figure it out. Ta-da! Can you see it? Yep. Those are Casey's tags. Pretty awesome, are they not? Yeah, well, I mean, that's what him and his wife do. They go out like every weekend because he also does some really cool art that's all record based. So he buys like huge lots of records and sells them and sorts through them and they're always like going to an estate sale or something. It's a night for everybody's ready for creepy stuff. Let's see which one. I mean, I think that those ladies sitting on the card, they look pretty creepy to me. I probably can't see it. It's probably blocked for me because it would scare me and I wouldn't be able to sleep. So I have my mouse over it and it says drag to move over the little girl. Ooh, she is creepy. Oh my gosh. It is like Deadeye. Oh my gosh. My computer was trying to protect me. Those are awesome. Are these all Tim Holtz creepy people? Casey does the best stuff. Okay. And now it's just stuck there. We don't know how to get it to go away. There you go. They are kind of creepy, but that other girl, she's kind of like, oh my gosh, what is going on with her? So Tammy was here. We were talking about we're going to do on Sundays. I think the perfect time is 3 to 5 CST because there seems to be a break in all of the other lives that go on Sunday. After Michelle, usually after you, if you're doing your lives again. But right before Anne, Lar, we're going to do every Sunday in June. We're going to have a creepy review of the and we'll just watch the videos and chat about them for the Creep on June and Junetober. And we're going to do craft and chat on Sunday afternoons. So it is perfect for kind of like the seems to be a creepy night in May here tonight. I mean, strange thing. So I had a friend and she was a work friend and she does some art, but she's not really into crafting or journaling or anything. And she went to Hobby Lobby one day and she came out and she bought like a pack of like Tim Holtz creepy people. And I have no idea why. They just appeal. Well, she was kind of, she's a little, you know, beyond the pale, so to say. She's nice. She's very, very nice, but she's a little weird sometimes, as we all are. But she really liked those creepy people, the creepy Tim Holtz people, and I don't know what she was going to do with them. I don't think she had any idea, but she has them now, so, you know. My notes say to score. Oh, are we scoring the right one? Score the big sheet 1.5 or 1.25, 1.5, 5, and 5 1/4. Did you get all that? No, of course not. Perfect. No, it's really fabulous to kind of hang out and chat and craft. Chat and craft. See? But there's nobody in that like 3 to 5 spot, is there? Like right after you? And we're only doing it in June, so. Only in June. And will we be on for a full 2 hours? I don't know. We'll see. I will talk to Tammy. Oh yeah, that's always rough. How long have you been there without internet? Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to know where that's going to be? Did I make a note? No, I did not. That's too long to go without internet. Too long. Well, I had a person come to my door, and by the time that because I was there and I was waiting for them, and they came and they knocked on the door, and by the time I answered the door, they were already in their truck driving away, and then they were like, yeah, you weren't home. And I'm like, I was home, and I was there waiting for you. I don't even think you came up and knocked on my door. I have this. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Oh. I know how this worked. I have it written down as like scoring this at 8 3/8 inches. And really is what you do is you just fold that so that it meets the inside of the other thing. But is what I probably did. Well, that's probably what I did. But I guess I could mark it and then turn it. And that would work. Except for now we've written on it in the wrong place. All right. Doo-doo. Just a little over a month. My goodness. That's a long time to go without internet. Or maybe it's not long enough. I'm not sure. It's got to be one of those two things. I'm pretty sure it's one of those two things. Either way too long or not long enough. I want to do this one right now. Do I have to fold this? Yes. What do my notes say? I have I wrote down all of these notes so that I could do this again and it'll be easy. Right? Mm-hmm. And then this one is the inside insert. That's directions for doing that. I want to know what I'm supposed to do with this. Here we go. We have to score this anyway, so we might as well score it now, not you. The other one. Okay. This gets scored to make the tags. Does it matter? It does not. So you do kind of want to use non-directional paper for this. But this is okay because these guys are non-directional up and down. And then side to side, obviously they're not. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So that's at 2.5 in. And then 8. 8 inches from where? Score at, I'm going to do this side, 2, 5, and 8. Does that make any sense? No. Why? Because I can't score at 8. I didn't do a very good job on these instructions, did I? No. I guess we don't need that. Great. Okay. We're fine. Look at that. That'll have a cutout and become a pocket. That'll fold like that. We'll cut a thing and that'll become a top loading pocket. And these will be our tags. We didn't need them. Okay. That makes sense. We didn't need to score again. Probably didn't need to score again on the other side. We did not. Okay. I know, right? For people who basically live and have their entire social structure based on, being on the internet. It's a struggle. I mean, yeah, I get that, but also I understand that, like, yes, YouTube is kind of like where all my friends are, so it would be definitely kind of like going just completely into the darkness at this point. I got rid of the thing. Well, we have samples. We can just do it this way. So we're going to score in and then cut this out at 2 3/4 and 3 1/4, which will be the middle. Cut that part out. 2 3/4, just to that line, which is always the part that I forget. Because, yeah, I mean, I would be fine too without the internet if it wasn't for that. If I wasn't coming to here or to your place, I wouldn't need the internet either. Because the rest of it's just kind of like, whatever it is. I might leave these and maybe just like run around the corners on those ones. I mean, I, for the longest time, didn't really even have a television. I did occasionally watch movies. My son let me watch his Netflix. We do now, but that's mainly because IT guy has it. I don't have any streaming services except for Amazon because I have an Amazon account, but I don't pay for any of the extras. Because I don't. I do watch a lot of YouTube. Okay. This is the part. So you have all these score marks. And this one of these is kind of tricky. This one at a half an inch is going to make a pocket. Where? The pocket where? The pocket where? The pocket. I don't know. This is the weird part. There's a weird part. It folds over the other way. I guess you can do it either way. I don't think it matters that much. Depending on if you really like the clowns or not. This is the one where I did not score it. Because I didn't want to math. And one of these you do just kind of like fold it over to meet the other one. And that is the 8 3/4 that I wrote down because that's what it is. I measured it after the fact. I do not. Level lock. You're not supposed to be telling all of my dirty secrets about the 90 Day Fiancé watching because that is a secret. No one's supposed to know. About the 90 Day Fiancé. It is a everybody loves 90 Day Fiancé. That's our drama at our house. We like to watch 90 Day Fiancé. And I do not pay for that, no. What terrible, terrible. What's the worst thing that you guys like to watch? Tell me now. Confessions. Confessions before bedtime. I kind of like it with the clowns like there. I could turn it over. You could do it this way. I don't see why you can't do it this way. She folded it, so it's kind of weird. And I guess it just depends on which side of the paper you want to show, right? I kind of like that. Fewer clowns. And then clowns on black, which will cover up some of those. I like it. I really like Graphic 45. Lots of people say that they don't. Or maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe it's one person who I keep hearing say the same thing. I like it. I think it's fun. Hi, Riley. Oh. Like the interrogations, Pam? Those are good. IT likes those too. IT guy likes to watch those too. Those are like... Those are fun. People behaving badly. All right. We need to cut some thumb hose. And we need to make a closure because it's a good time to make the closure. Which is good because that's always the part that like... Ooh. Look at my circle punches. I have all these circle punches. We do usually watch 90 Day Fiancé, though, while we're eating dinner. And it's mostly just, like, people behaving really badly. Woo! There's that. And this is going to be a pocket. We can put that. If we do it this way, we can actually see what we're doing, right? I'm going to put it here, just because I feel like it. Oh, it's not in the center because it wasn't supposed to be. Okay. Ooh, look at this. There's all these little, oh, look at the little moon. This is so cool. There's a little record. Let's see. That is why I did this, is because I thought it'd be fun to decorate with this and super easy. I wonder if we could almost put a tag on there and put just a brad through the tag. Right? They have little film reels. So cool. Okay. I did not kill him. I don't know what happened to him. He was fine when I left. Okay. This is the front cover. What did I say? I said we're going to make some sort of closure books. Bye, Riley. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you got to hang out. They always think they're going to get away with it. That they can out-trick the police. But, yeah, they're not very smart to begin with, are they? Now, if we dig around enough, we might figure out where the corner rounder went. I think the time has come for me to clean off my desk because all the things are gone. You know, when all the things start disappearing, I have these paper scraps from the thing, and I'm like looking at them, and I'm like, I could throw them away. My hand kind of moves over to the trash, and then it comes back to the desk because I can't quite do it. You might have a problem. Maybe. There might be a problem there. It's fine. I'll stamp on it. It'll be cute. I can use it the next time. I should put them in a pile. And I can jelly print on them, right? Right? All these little scraps. And then they'll just be like already little tiny scraps with jelly printing on them. And then she says, why can't I find my corner rounder? We don't know. Police interrogations. I'm going to throw that one away, though. That one can go away. This one can probably go away, too. Why? Because he's weird. Okay. Maybe we don't really want the corner rounder for this one. That's what I'm beginning to sense, is that this one doesn't need rounded corners. Oh. I found it. It was behind the other punch. I had just come up with another idea too, because my paper trimmer has a corner rounder on it. That would also work. Okay. We have options. Options, options, options. Ooh. How does a 5-year-old disappear for like 6 months and nobody knows? Good night, Michelle. Oh. I would assume that that's how that happens, is Are you leaving, Michelle? When are you going to come on and play with me? I am going to go for another... Oh, well, I guess it's 10 o'clock. I didn't realize. I've just been sitting here crafting away. I'm going to make these tabs be like this. I just realized that it was this late. I thought I still had another 45 minutes. Time flies when you're crafting. Well, I do usually stop at 10 o'clock. Is usually my plan. Because I figure at 10 o'clock, everybody wants to go see Juju. And I'm just here to give everybody a space to hang out. And it makes like sense to stop there. Oh my gosh. I actually really like these guys. I think they're kind of fun. And then you open it up and there's tons more. I think that is a little bit too close to that fold is what I think. Maybe not. Maybe it is. Is this going to mess me up later? I don't know. I don't know at all. I mean, my craft room is a maybe more than a slightly swirling chaos right now. That is the sweet spot for a craft room to be in, is a gently swirling chaos. That's what Pam and Jelly Shelly are going for on Sunday nights with Taming the Chaos, right? Taming it into a gentle swirl. That is just right. Okay, so this attaches. That becomes your pocket. This becomes your tags that flip out. And I think they need to kind of go like that, right? Okay. Somebody stop me. Oh no. What did I miss? Everybody's been looking for you. Omar keeps popping in. Oh no. A concussion? That's not good. When did that happen? That's why you can only see the desk where I want you to see. If you could see the desk back there, I mean, I have been crafting for like, 3 hours at this point, so of course it looks like that. But it's like mostly like, I don't know, like right here. There's just this pile of random like papers that I painted last week that are still kind of just sitting there. These are actually cool. You should actually use these for something, right? And there's underneath that, like, this is the lace that Jelly Shelly sent me. I need to put that in with the kit. She sent me a kit. I want a Crafty kit. Ooh. Maybe we can give other things away. We should definitely make something to give away next week. Let's see. You fell Friday night. That's really scary. You must have like really hit your head hard if you passed out multiple times. Oh my gosh. Because yeah, that's like, Pam's right. Why did you fall to begin with? Did they say anything about that while you were at the hospital? Because they must have asked you, I mean, why you're getting dizzy and falling. Hey, Pot, you're not supposed to show up all at once. Yes, I'm asking you. Well, I was asking you why, yes, but I was asking if they asked you why at the hospital when you came in with a concussion. Well, that's good. I'm glad they did tests. They didn't find any reason for all of that. What kind of good things do we have in here? Do we want to add some color or do we want to keep it really neutral? Right? Someday we'll use those. I mean, I think that the good old-fashioned, just regular old brass Brad is the best bet here. I think that that goes with this, and it will be fabulous. Oh my gosh, these guys are so cool. Look, it's got like a cool little band in there. Should we punch all of these out right now? Maybe. I don't know. Tammy? You finished. I'm so jealous. I haven't done mine. I haven't even finished my video. I have done a little bit of the editing. Well, and it's really serious if you're getting like dizzy enough that you're like falling and getting a concussion. It seems like maybe so it's getting worse. That's What are you doing for your extended pass? May I ask? Yes, you do. Because you really need to figure out what's going on and work on that because it's not good. Because they should, like, I mean, really try and find you some sort of an answer. Like I said, if you've, like, fallen. What did you say? Twiggy? I'm not paying attention. What you did wrong? Oh, yes. Okay. That's cool. So are you just going to upload those as like private videos on YouTube? Is that what you're doing? Glitter's here. She has a concussion because she got dizzy and fell. So we're hanging out. And Pam has finished her epic video editing for her Junk Journal Summit. Junk Journal Summit is, well, we missed you. I'm sorry you weren't off doing something fun and that you were in the hospital because that sucks. And I hope you get that figured out. Okay. Pam's epic video editing is over. And yes, Junk Journal Summit is coming up June 10th through the 13th. Glitter has been dizzy since February 1st. And now she's falling over. It could be something with like your inner ear. That'll make you dizzy. Oh. I feel like it needs something bigger. I was going to do something small, but I think it needs something bigger on the front. Juju's on. So the time has come for me to say good night and good night. And I will see you next Tuesday from 7 to 10, 3 hours up until Juju, the 3 hours before Juju. I will be back Tuesday night. And I will actually log on to Juju tonight because, you know, I've been gone too long. All right. Glitter, take care of yourself. And Pam and Debbie Epps, if you're still out there, and Casey, thanks for coming by and hanging out with me, and to everybody who's still hanging out. Yes, absolutely. Probably not. Never Flinch by Stephen King? No, I have not read that. You took meds Friday night, but not new meds, and you started taking them in bed at bedtime instead. Oh, good. Well, that's probably a good idea. But, I mean, if it's something you've been taking for a while, then it shouldn't really be getting worse. So that doesn't really... Bye, Pam! If you're going to bed, sleep well. If you're going to Juju's, I will see you over there. Level Locked is trying to pull me off the internet. Okay. Take care. That sounds like a plan until you have something better going on, some better idea. I'll see you all next Tuesday where we can get up to some crafty goodness. I'm going to go too because I'm going to go watch Juju and see what she's up to. Good night, all. Good night, Casey. Good night, everybody. Love you too, Glitter. Love you all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stitch scrappily and scrap happily. Bye.